Timo, you talked this morning about, everyone needing to find it in them as we close out the season here. What did this win for you guys say about, what you guys are doing here now?
Yeah, that was, it was a fun game to play. I thought it wasn't perfect, but effort-wise, I thought we did a great job. And then Bratt at the end there, huge goal. It definitely feels good. It doesn't matter where you're at in the season, winning is fun. And yeah, we just kind of, we got a great group. Obviously, haven't achieved what we wanted this year, but it just, this tonight shows that winning is fun.
What do you enjoy the most about, being in the position you are on that power play? 3 power play points tonight, 2 goals there.
Yeah, we worked well as a unit. Everybody bought in, and obviously there's a pre-scout you do, or a power play coach, and you talk, but everybody's got to be on the same page and work. And I thought we did that tonight, and we got rewarded with some big goals that helped us win this game tonight.
Knowing the way that Matthews has been potting the way he has this season, when you come in as a team to play against him, does that lift the level of your game as well, to know that one guy is doing it the way he's doing it?
Yeah, you just know, you got to know all the time who you're on the ice against. You got to limit his time and space, or else the puck's going to go in the net. He's got an unbelievable shot, so you got to have great sticks, and you got 2 tonight, but we don't care if we get the win, and so we're happy with the game.
Nolan, we talked to you just a couple days ago about being able to, work your way back in here to get rewarded tonight, get that goal. That must be even more satisfying to, everything you've been through this year.
Yeah, of course. Of course it feels good, and especially to help the team. And it's a big game coming in here and getting the win, so it feels good.
And just, watching the game, it's a fun game to watch. What is it like to sort of be a part of that? Timo just said that's the type of fun game you want to play.
Yeah, for sure. He's right. A lot of back and forth, and they're a very good hockey team, and it was fun to be a part of.
What does it say about this group and the way you guys were playing, right? When the score keeps sort of changing like that, how good they are on the other side, too, to stick to the guns right to the end.
Yeah, everyone do their job and just stick with it. Everyone played a big role, and we just held with it, and we got a good one at the end there.
Brad, a really big game for you guys. I'm sure a fun one to be a part of with all those momentum swings. But, what does this say about the group that you guys have built, that, you're coming to the tail end here, but there is zero quit in you guys?
Yeah, obviously we playing these guys the last time. We obviously thought we put a pretty solid game, and it was probably 10% in that game that we wanted to change. And I think for today, we really showed how strong of a team effort we can put in and come back in these really hard, emotional games, because I think it was a fast-paced game. There was a lot of things happening, a lot of teams coming back, and obviously there's sometimes emotional roller coaster playing games like this, and we stuck with it and came out with a huge win that I think we as a team should feel pretty good about.
You said that there's maybe 10% that you guys thought you could change from last. What are some of those details that you saw tonight that were more effective?
I think today, especially in the beginning, I think our breakouts were a lot better. We moved the puck well. We got out in the neutral zone. We don't get stuck in our zone for too long of a periods. We get to use our speed a lot more. We created some turnovers with skating, and I think overall, our skating game was a lot better today.
I know you're a team guy first, but to reach, over 80 points for the first time in your career, that has to mean something to you, especially doing it amongst this team with these players around you.
Yeah, no, it's obviously shows that things that I'm doing individually in summers and all that other stuff, the hard work, it pays off, and obviously I want to continue that to score goals and all that stuff to help the team to win games, and obviously for me helping the team in a game like this, coming back and together with the rest of the group, get a win like this, that means a lot.
And just to see the power play connect the way you guys were able to tonight, whether it was you and Timo or just anybody, what did you like from that type of chemistry you guys had tonight?
Yeah, I think today was a great game. We know that we're going to pressure a certain way. I think we filled in spots. We weren't waiting around. We came to support each other. We moved the puck quick, and for the most part, we took those shots that some other games we haven't really taken, and we've been playing a little bit more on the outside. And I think today we were all shooting threats out there, and we created some chaos. We had some great net front presence that created some goals. So I think it was a good game for us on the power play, and just going to continue building on that.
We've talked about the camaraderie in this group. To see Nemo and what he went through with Max Domi there. What does that say about a young kid like that, just engaging in that way?
Obviously. It was a part of the game that maybe he hasn't been put in before, and I think he did a great job. I mean, he's a young kid that haven't been, like I said, been put in those situations. He responds, and it gives energy to us as a team, and we had a lot of guys gaining a lot of respect from him there, what he stood up for. So good job from him.
We bring in now interim head coach Travis Green. Travis, just kind of your initial thoughts on the passion and commitment you saw from your team tonight to continue to battle.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game that this was going to be a tough game, and at this point of the year, you really want your team to, show its identity. And we talked about that from day one. A lot of resiliency in our game tonight. They score early. It's a very offensive team over there, and for us to answer back right away was important. And it's a great building to win in.
Special teams very special in this one. 3 power play goals. The penalty kill also gets it done, especially in that final minute. What did you like most about your special teams units?
All of it. I mean, it's one of those nights where you can give credit to a lot of parts of our game, and obviously our special teams were good tonight. I thought our top guys got the job done. We got a lot of young players in the lineup, and they played. Some of them played more minutes than they're used to. Clarkey comes in and plays a lot, played well. Footer gets a goal. It's contributions from everyone tonight.
3-point nights from both Timo and Jesper.
Yeah.
When you have all these guys playing for individual things right now, I mean, obviously you're playing for your jobs, you're playing for just making the best. What can you say about their performances overall as they're on their way?
Well, it's funny. Young guys are playing for their jobs for next year, trying to make a team, trying to make an impression. And your veteran guys that, guys like Timo, Nico, Bratter, those guys know they're coming back. They know they're a big part of our team. And for me, the message to them has been lead the way, lead what we want to be, show what we want to be as a group. And, I thought they did that tonight.
Yeah, you definitely saw it. Let's bring the rest of the media now.
So we saw Shimon get tied up there with Domi. What does that sort of do for a group? That's obviously something that he's not known for, and just what can that do for?
Yeah, well, Max is a tough kid, much like his dad, and Nemo rubbed up with Austin Matthews, and gave him a good hit, and that's going to happen in the game sometimes, where guys are going to answer for other players, and Nemo hung in there, and that's all part of competing. That's part of being hard to play against, is going after players physically, and then obviously there's the other part where you got to answer the bell, and he did that.
Obviously last time we were here, another big win, but does this feel different in a sense that the personnel is very different than what you had been?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we have a lot of guys out of lineup. I think we have 4 forwards out of our lineup since the last time we were in this building. Some injuries, and everyone is different, but this one's a lot sweeter when your team has a lot of young guys playing, and you're playing one of the better teams in the league.
Well, Nolan Foote's one of those young guys, obviously a goal, but also in on some other chances as well. What did you think about his game today?
Liked his game. I think the first game he hadn't played in a long time, had to get his feet under him a little bit. I thought today was a step in the right direction. I talked to him in the morning skate, and he, admittedly felt, like it was his first game, but he was feeling a lot better today, and he showed.